Okay, the next thing we're going to work on is creating a lamp. So let's grab a cone and pull it out onto our work plane. The first thing we want to do is, I think I'm going to change this to 3D view. So I'm going to click on this little icon here and switch the perspective. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to duplicate this lamp right here. To do that, I'm just going to go up and click on this little icon right here. Now inside this lamp there is inside this cone there's another cone. So I am just going to click on the little black arrow and drag this cone up and just kind of change my angle a little bit there by two-finger clicking my trackpad or right-clicking my mouse. And then I'm going to turn this cone into a hole. So I'm going to highlight that, click that, and that will turn it into a hole. Then I'm going to take this away from that. To do that, I'm just going to click down on my trackpad, and I'm going to put a bounding box around both items, and then I'm going to click this group button in the top corner up here. So I click that once, and you can see it kind of cuts the top off right there. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to actually duplicate this again. So I'm just going to go up here and click on duplicate. So now if you were to pull on this little black arrow, you'd see there's another one inside that. Except I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm just going to pull it out on the side. And the dimensions on this one right here are 20 by 20. So I'm going to go, let's just go 19 by 19. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn that into a hole. You see it's a hole again. Then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put it close to the other one. I'm going to use that bounding box again. I'm going to highlight both pieces. And this time I'm going to align them. So I'm going to go up to the corner up here, and I'm going to click on Align. You can see a line, and I'm just going to, I'm going to do that again. Click on Align. And you can see if I change my angle here, you can see a line has some different little black dots here. I want this piece right here inside the other piece. So I'm going to click on this black dot here, and I'm going to click on this black dot here. And that actually puts it inside the other piece perfectly. And then again, I'm just going to highlight both pieces again. And this time I'm going to click on group, and it's going to group. And you can see, might be a bit hard to see, but it actually kind of created the lamp shade right there by removing one piece from another. And then I'm just going to bring this up a little bit. The lamp's pretty big, but that's okay. I'm just going to finish off my lamp fairly simply by, let's grab just a simple sphere, and I'm just going to sort of resize. Let's see, sure, that looks pretty good. Resize it. What are the dimensions? 14 by 13. And then I'm just going to kind of put that in the center. And I mean, if you want to get fancier, you can definitely put a line that would go up through here and put a light bulb in it. But you know, for now, for all purposes, I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. That looks like kind of like a lamp. I'm just going to highlight, put a bounding box around both pieces again. I'm going to click a line, and I'm just going to click that little black dot there, and there's my lamp. It's pretty big, so I'm just going to highlight it one more time. And this little white square in the corner, I'm going to hold down Shift on my keyboard, and I'm going to just kind of resize the lamp so it's a bit smaller. Okay, I'm just going to move my lamp over to my table. Just maybe change my angle a little bit here, and then bring my lamp up onto my table like that. There we go. Table and lamp.